years old, and all of a sudden you're the heavyweight champion of the world. Just a few years ago, you were poor, and now all of a sudden you're the king of the world.
That's really crazy. You know, so young, it's really crazy. I was unable to handle it. I wasn't expecting that. That was a really sucker punch right there.
Charlie Murphy.
That's a real sucker punch right there. I wasn't ready for that one.
Charlie Murphy told us a story, and it's animated. It's on YouTube now, of you and him coming over your house in a limousine, and you had was it a lion or a tiger?
Tiger. See, he must have thought it was a lion, but yeah, the tiger.
Dude.
It is one of the craziest fucking stories.
So for people that don't know, I got to hang out with you at one of my shows one time, and it was I had the best time talking about everything. What made you think you could get a tiger? Like, how did that even happen?
Hey, I'm in, this is really interesting. I'm in prison at the time. So I'm in prison, I'm talking to my car dealer at the time, and he has some cars that belong to a friend of mine that's both a friend of ours, and he's discussing if he doesn't pay for these cars, I'm gonna sell these cars to somebody and get some horses and stuff. I said, what, you can get horses and trade horses in for cars? Because I had a lot of cars, so I said, I'll probably get some horses too. And he said, yeah, man, you get cougars, lions, tigers. I know this guy got exotic. I said, you do? Can you get me some tigers? He said, yeah. And the guy told me, and the guy said, man, imagine how cool that be you be, because I had a bunch of fancy cars. Imagine that, man, you be in an Aston Martin or a Ferrari, and you have a tiger right next to you, man. That would be so awesome. And I'm a young guy, I'm in prison. I'm saying to myself, wow, that would be cool, right? I said, yeah, get me some cubs, man.
Oh,
and then when I came home, I had those cubs right there waiting for me.
So you raised them as cubs?
Yeah.
Because that's how you were, because I would see footage of you, like, fucking smacking them around and jumping on one of your tigers, and I was like, holy shit.
Oh, no, I had them since they were babies. They had their mothers. Their mother since they were babies.
Now, did it ever get, this is a crazy picture, you in your underwear with a tiger on a chain. That is one of the...
That's the champ right there.
That's you at peak crazy.
Yeah, insane.
Yeah.
Tom, what was going through my mind? I don't know what made me think about... My friend said, Mike, you can get some awesome animals. And I'm saying, really? Are you serious? He said, really, I'm going to get some horses.
Everybody does it, though. Those are one of the things about... what's his face from Narcos?
Oh, Pablo Escobar.
Pablo Escobar.
He got like a fucking zoo.
Escobar had a whole crazy zoo. They all do it.
Once you get like that rich, you're like, just get some animals.
Yeah, you want to fuck with some animals. Let's get some animals. Fuck these people, let's get some animals. And they throw people in there with the lions and tigers, huh?
Yeah.
Get in there, you motherfucker.
It's a real common thing with like super rich people. They start getting lions, and tigers, and shit.
Michael Jackson had all that stuff too.
That's right. Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson and everything. Yeah, Hugh Hefner, too. Hugh Hefner had like a zoo in his backyard.
That's true.
But he had weird shit, like weird birds.
Yeah.
I don't think maybe he had a monkey or something.
He did have weird shit.
Nothing dangerous.
I hung up there before the Playboy Mansion. This is at the end of his career. It was like what was it, 10 years ago or something? It was pretty awesome.
Yeah, that guy, man, what a life he lived.
Hugh?
Yeah.
Oh.
In his pajamas.
They're sucking his balls and he's 80 and shit. They're like,
oh, no.
Yeah, into his 80s. Deep into his 80s. Even his 90s.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
He really, here's the thing, that dude lived the lifestyle he was talking about. You know, a lot of people talk shit. And like, you don't really do that. He was really doing it, man.
He was really
if I start living that lifestyle, I'll be dark. I start getting dark, you know? You can have a little, that's just amazing.
Too much, too much.
Wait, one other